Hi everybody, this is Cindy at Leo's Treasure Trove. Hope everybody's having a great day today. This is a video that you can watch. It's an outdoor asthma, and I just wanted to remind everybody that if you're all looking to find your way, to make sure to protect your energy and spend some time outside when the weather is safe for you, and to make sure to keep on your path, keep going. Never let anything stop you or slow you down. Now this, like I said, is an outdoor asthma video. It's one of my outdoor vlogs. Haven't done an outdoor vlog in a long time. And my husband was kind enough to get out here and walk around our property. And this was on or around July the 5th. I think it's probably July the 5th. Don't hold me to that. But it was getting dusky, dark. And so this is all the work that my husband has been having the neighbor do with his big stump puller machine. And of course we had to pay for that. Wasn't a large amount though. It was a very nice neighbor to do it for the price that we paid. And so they're not finished yet. And as you can see, this in the video, he's showing where he has piled up all of the stumps that has been pulled. And there's quite a bit of stuff, throwing it up here, making like a burn pile. And of course we will not be burning anything if there's a burn ban or anything going on. Been living out here for a very long time on this 5 acres here in Valonia, Arkansas. And there's times when you can burn and times when you can't. So for all of my outdoor vloggers, I just wanted you to enjoy taking a little walk with us today, to see all the work that has been going on out here. See that little firefly out there? Some people call it a lightning bug. Some people call it a firefly. It's flashing. So even when it's getting gloomy and dusky dark, the universe still sends a beautiful flashing light to remind us that it's not going to be dusky, gloomy like this forever. Matter of fact, right after the darkest hours of night is when the daylight and the dawn starts to come. So this is the back side of our house. Now the good part is we got this filmed during the dusky dark. But then we also have it filmed in the brightest part of the day. So you guys can see what a big difference it makes. No matter what time of year or what you're going through in life, there's always going to be different seasons, and there's also different hours and times during the day. So during the day we may be going through something that we can't stand or that we hate. May be looking kind of dark and gloomy, kind of dusky. And then a little firefly will show up, just like that one you see flashing there in the back, to try to cheer us up a little. I appreciate all my friends on here cheering me up along the way. I love you all so much, and I appreciate you being here, coming to visit me, spending some time with me today. Even if it is just to walk around in my gloomy, dusky property, so I can show you all of this stuff that my husband has been working on cleaning. And I'm sure that the Lord's working on all of us, trying to clean the dusky, dark areas out of our lives. Trying to get us ready for when the light does come out more bright. You don't want all these old limbs laying around, all this trash. We like to keep our trash hidden. That's so funny. We like to keep our trash hidden. Once we get that trash cleared out and the sunshine starts to come in, here he goes. He's wanting to get out here and show you guys what he's been working on since the sunshine came out. Now this is a new week. This is a new week. It's no longer July the 5th. We've moved on, folks. This is Sunday, July the 14th. And we're having brighter days. We're all going to be having brighter days ahead. Things that we can be happy about. So don't worry. Like I said, about maybe 9-10 days ago, maybe been feeling gloom and doom, dusky dark. But looky here. Yep. About 10 days later here on July the 14th, we're having some bright sunshine and very clear, where you can see very clearly the things that are happening out here at our place. And I don't mind to tell you guys, we live in Bologna, Arkansas. It's a pretty big town. My husband handmade these stones, and I know I've talked about that before, and he had to tear down the mailbox. So the last outdoor vlog that I did, I'm pretty sure I zoomed out there to show you guys the mailbox not being completed. And I said once we got that completed, we were gonna film it and show you guys how it's turning out and how it looks. And this is how it's turning out and how it looks. And of course, I'm gonna blur out the address. You guys can understand that for safety reasons. And then here is that same area. After it rained, we got some rain. That was from that hurricane that went through just a few days ago. So you guys, I'm sure you know about the hurricane that went through. And we got quite a bit of water. You saw over there around July 4th or 5th how dry that was around that stump. Now it's filled up with water. And we'll come back and look at that here in just a sec. So all of this property was nothing but trees, brush. You couldn't walk through here, folks. It was real thick brush, trees and all. So he's been working on this about 2 or 3 years now and cleaning. And so you can see how he's getting it clean. That's an old brush pile. See how the wood's dried out. Now that's across the street over there. And this is another spot where they've pulled some stumps out with a big machine that they have, a stump puller. It's not like a stump puller like you think it is. It's more like looks more like a backhoe. It's got teeth that grab the stump and then pulls it up. So this is what it looks like. See how all of this area has been cleaned. Now I got out here and helped clean some of this when I was able. It's been when we first moved out here many years ago. And there's our house from a distance. So I hope you guys don't get dizzy. My husband was doing the best that he knew how to do, filming this. And if you stare at it, you may get dizzy, you may not. I hope you don't. I'll put a little warning that we will have, walking walking and holding the camera. That's for folks that don't like watching that type of thing. Now, some folks love watching outdoor vlogs and people walking. And I do love that type of video. Matter of fact, I know quite a few channels that's all they do is go outside and walk. And on their lives or whatnot, they film and walk as they're walking and talking and doing their actual live videos. So this is not, a live video, but my husband's walking and I'm doing the talking. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. The outdoor vlog. And also seeing all the hard work that goes on out here. There's a lot of things going on out here as far as, hard work goes that no one knows about unless they see it. And we don't really have visitors. We're pretty much a lone body. We like it that way. That's why we moved out here in the country, so we could be out here where it's peaceful, peace and quiet. And that's the neighbors across the street. I don't even know who they are. I know our neighbors down at the end of the road because they've been there longer. And I know our neighbors that live on the right side of the house over here, where the camera's facing it. Oh, that's our house right there. But they live to the right side of us over here. And they've been here longer than we have. So we've been here over 12 years. And those people across the street, they've only been there maybe for 2 or 3 years. Now, we're back to this stump that got filled up with water around there from that hurricane again. So there's what that looks like. So as you can see, folks, there's a huge difference at dusky dark compared to the bright daylight. And in the bright daylight, you can see very clearly there's a culvert that goes across the road. So, whoo, he's swinging the camera. Be careful, folks. Don't get dizzy on me. I'm watching it go around too. That's just how it's been filmed. It's the outdoor vlog that I have for you guys. And I hope you all have enjoyed walking outdoors today, spending some time with us in this beautiful day that we have, that the Lord has granted us breath and life for another day to enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed and that you will like and subscribe and leave kind-hearted comments. I'm gonna let you go now, so bye for now, everyone, and I love you all so much.